as a small child on a plot of earth on the original Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, a small Mona Lee Perry got her first taste of discrimination. In grade school, Native American children, or American Indians as Mona prefers they be called, provided a few extra cents of funding over white children. They both received food, but the American Indian child sat and watched the white child eat first. Then they passed through the food line. This first-hand knowledge of second-class citizenry birthed in Mona a need to correct wrongs, and for nearly 70 years now, Mona Perry has been known for her tireless efforts to bring attention to injustice and to open doors for the poorest of the poor among us, who are often American Indians.
I think throughout her career, Mona has worked to help women escape poverty and dependency. And that was ranging from her early years with the Education Center to her current role. I mean, at 80 years young, she's now helping young Indian women make the transition from incarceration to the community. She always said that the keys to these women making that move was education, health, and safety. Mona often said that the first thing that women need, especially women who feel that nobody cares, is to know that someone had their back. And she could not wait for the agency sometimes to come in. This was something she said, as woman to woman, we have to do for ourselves.
Mona is one of our community's wisdom keepers, and her legacy reminds us to remember Indigenous people are still here, among us, one with us, and it's our responsibility to continue to provide opportunities for their inclusion. Flo Noir, Mona's friend and mentor, said of Mona, "At one time or another, Mona has taken the time to assure especially women they are as important as anyone and their opinions do make a difference." She quietly encouraged each to be strong and assertive. Mona has organized meetings at which community concerns were discussed, contacted members of various organizations to address the issues, and has provided state and federal government contacts as a resource.
In 2014, Mona received the Martin Luther King NAACP Hero Award. Mona addressed a conference on stereotyping in media and sports. The speech disturbed some in the audience since the other recipient was a representative of one of our sports teams. But Mona spoke quietly and passionately about what her people endured and the impact of these images on Indians. 15 years ago, Mona would not have probably made this speech. And if she had, most of the audience would have walked out. But the audience listened with respect, empathy, and even a few tears.
From helping Native children to access Head Start and development of the Heart of America Indian Center to fostering care to abused and impoverished women and instilling a pride and personal integrity into the lives of people who never considered for themselves that they mattered, this community activist turned inspirational mentor found her calling, and it began in her heart. For these boundless acts of kindness and dedication to living a life full of just behavior, we heartily welcome Mona Lee Perry into the Star Women's Hall of Fame.